Okay guys, Wednesday 3.0 program of COVID-19. We are going upper body today, so we're going for our first circuit. We're doing a little warm-up circuit. So we're going to do 5 scap push-ups. We're going to get our hands stacked underneath our shoulders in that gymnastic plank, heels and toes together. And from here we're going to push up, separating our shoulder blades and then squeezing down. Squeeze our shoulder blades together, push back up all the way, making sure our abs are on. What we don't want to see is this sinking down. So we don't want this, we want a nice strong position. So we have 5 scap push-ups. From there, we're going into reverse scap push-ups. Again, heels and toes together, pushing up all the way, head back. I'm going to have my hands in a neutral position. I'm going to push up all the way, squeeze my shoulder blades together, and then letting them relax down. Squeeze up, relax down. Squeeze up, relax down. Again, don't want to see this waving of the hips and bending of the arms. Are being really, really strict on it. You have 5 of them. After that, we're going into 5 half burpees. Again, chest on the ground. I'm going to keep my hands on the ground, pop the hips up, stay nice and wide, and back down again. 5 half burpees. Okay, that's our first circuit. We have 3 rounds of that. Okay, part B, we're going 3 rounds of this as well. We have our single arm row. So we're going to get our heavy dumbbell. This is 22.5 here for me. I'm going to hinge over, making sure my back is nice and tight and ensuring that my shoulder is not inactive, that it stays nice and active. From here, I'm going to stay nice and still, elbow stays tight. We have 8 row on the right side and then 8 row on the left side. Using my other arm as balance, I'm not hunched over at all. Stay nice and active. We have 8 on each arm there. From there, we're going into shoulder mobility stretch. I'll do with and without weight. So without weight, I'm going to look up at my hand, making sure I have a nice wide base and a hinge over. You can bend your legs a little bit, touch the ground, back up. I'm going to ensure that I'm looking straight up at my hand all the time, that I'm not just leaning over. With weight, we'll give it a go. Pressing it up overhead. I'm going to reach up, look up all the way, hinge over, making sure I'm nice and stable, touch and back up again. We're going to do 6 and 6 of those. Third exercise here is a Russian push-up. This is a new movement. There are 4 progressions to this. From the start, I'm going to start with the most difficult, okay? We're going to start on the ground and I'm shifted back. So I'm not up on my toes, I'm on the ball of my feet. From here, I'm going to roll forward like on train tracks, then push up. I'm in that gymnastic plank now. I'm going to go back down, hovering back into that position. So up, back down, shifting back. Okay, that's option 1. Option 2, we're going to start up the top and we're going to go straight down onto the elbows. Okay, so I'm going to go straight down and then I can push straight back up again. Okay, there's a little shift here, but I'm not going all the way down. Option 3 is again, I'm going down that way, but I'm going to do a plank get up from there. So again, I lower myself down and then push up right hand, left hand. Then my 4th option, and the easiest option, is just a plank get up, elbows down. If we're doing that, we're trying not to wiggle. So I'm not all over the place, I'm staying nice and tight. Hands stay underneath the shoulders. Okay, so we have 3 full rounds of that. Okay, all good? Okay, so our 3rd circuit, we're going to go back to pressing. We're going to sit on the ground in a seated press. Okay, so I'm going to sit on the ground, preferably my legs straight, torso up nice and tall. I'm going to use a weight. We're doing between 4 and 8 of these, depending on the weight. Keep my posture nice and tight. I'm going to press straight up overhead, making sure that I'm not rounded at all. I'm lazy here. I'm going to stay nice and tight, straight up, back down. We got between 4 and 8 of these, depending on the weight. To regress this a little bit, we can bend the legs as long as I keep my torso nice and tall. So if my hamstrings are tight, I'm going to bend my legs, but I'm maintaining the strong posture. Press up, pull down. Okay? So we have between 4 and 8 of those, depending on weight. From there, we're going into our lat pull downs. I need my dumbbell. We're going into our lat pull downs. So we did these in our last conditioning program. We're going to stay on the ground, feet up, making sure my back is pressed into the ground. I'm going to hold it in the hammer position, arms stay as straight as possible, and I'm pulling up, making sure I keep those arms straight as possible, working through the lats. I do not want this big arch in my back. You see this here, I've lost my back. I want to stay pressed down all the way, okay? So 8 of these, stay nice and tight, all right? Then our 4th exercise, again, we have 8 reps. I'm going to get my heels and toes locked in together. I'm going to arch up in an I position, I'm going to pull back to a W, keep my head in neutral, and then back to the I and down. Up, W, I, down. Again, heels and toes stay down, and my heels and toes stay together as well. Okay, one thing here is we don't want this big head up, we want your head in neutral. Up, W, I, back down. And we have 8 of those. So, first press, you got between 4 and 8, then you have your lat pulls, you have 8, and then 8 IWs on the ground. And that's our Wednesday program.
Hurrah!